What's good? 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 Welcome back to Boss Talks Podcast. As you know, on this show, anything goes. I hope everybody doing good. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's new, welcome. I hope that y'all do subscribe. I say y'all subscribe right now. Hit the thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Before you even watch the show, because like I said, on this show, anything goes. You never know what to expect. You know what I'm saying? Even though I be having titles, I don't clickbait. It really literally be about that. But then, after, a couple hours, if I don't plan on doing 5-6 hour shows. Like the shows that I do 5 and 6 hours, if I was to ask myself, am I going to do 5 or 6 hours? I would say probably not. It just happens, So yeah, like start this off with free Delta. You know what I'm saying? Free Delta. Free everybody. Free everybody. But I got to talk to Delta probably like an hour ago. Yeah, it kind of pissed me off, talking just because I'm on the phone and it's like, you have 1 minute left. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And then while he's like talking, it just clicks off. And I'm like, motherfucker. But he was able to call back. But like, like I was about to like start setting up the live and shit before I got on the phone with him. So like he was able to call right back, like literally, because I was on the phone with his mom when he called back, and she's like, you can talk to him. I'm like, basically let's do this. I'll talk to him tomorrow or whatever, because I told him I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna try to help raise some money for you, because yeah, we got to get him up out of there. He's definitely good. He's in good spirits and shit. He good. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no problems. You know what I'm saying? The only problems that he has is like with maybe the facility, like the COs and shit like that. That might be the only problems that he might have. As of right now, he's good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Man, like honestly, like I said, there's a lot that I can't speak on. Like such as like where he's really at. It's just for his safety. I mean, and if anybody out there does know where he's at, you don't gotta mention it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want to keep him safe, and if it, just it is what it is. But I don't plan on having. I'm hoping that he don't stay in there up to a month long type of shit. Like no, like at the most a week. I mean, technically, it's going on a week. He's been there since Monday, so Monday or like 3 a.m, 2 a.m, early. But yeah, he's good. He's laughing and shit. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's not down. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. He's commissary and all that. All that good stuff. I'm not saying that he couldn't use more commissary. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and say he's good on that, because I just know that he has money put on his shit. But yeah, That's what I'm saying. It's just the same with Ozone. Same thing with him too. You got to worry about the attorneys. That's not what we're really worried about on Delta. We're just worried first just getting them out. You know what I'm saying? But um, yeah, this is crazy. It sucks that the money that his mom has, like it would be good if the 1,000 that she said that she had was able to just go to the pot of the 3K, but she has to take out gas money, hotel money. I'm assuming, maybe not, and then rent a car, shit like that. So yeah, I'm not for sure how much she'll have left over on that, but I know she's saving that money until we get the money to go bond them out. So as I mentioned, if people want to know where to donate, I'm taking it through my Cashapp. I'm handling it. Which there's other people out there that have permission, not just nobody. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna raise some money for Delta. No, and I'm not even gonna mention who it is. The people know. Well, the people that have permission, they're already on it. I think as far as publicly, I might be the only one publicly like doing this raising money for him. Uh, you know, but yeah, I hope everybody, cause like I know we're in a fucked up situation, because we got people are worrying about ozone, you know, and then now we got Delta. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's one of those situations where uh, truth behind the lies. He said, "Fucking mutts." Did I see it? Um, Honestly, I haven't checked my email in a little while. Let me check it. Oh yeah, I just seen that stupid ass video that um, Kirky Durky the bitch got up. Yeah, I mean he just immature as fuck, trying to act like the mutt or whoever is in Memphis. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't in Memphis. And put it this way, if he's in Memphis, that's pure bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? When you show up and you make, but it's not. You can tell those are videos and pictures that you just got off of Google. Like Kirky Durky, you just a lame ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? This is what's funny. This motherfucker got 16 views on that show, right? 16 fucking views. You feel me? And he wants to say that my show is weak. Like, bruh, you he just he just something else. Like uh he can't stand on truth at all. And every time he gets like I see he got like almost a 400 view show, 400 views, 348. But it's always every time it's because he mentions me. And to be on that fucking gay shit, I swear he low key a fag bag. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. You know, there's 6 likes and 2 thumbs down, so that's 8 people. And there's 15 people up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the Kirky Durky, the bitch. Since my show is weak, just think about it. I've been on here for 12 minutes, and I already got more views than you. Already. But my show's weak, huh? I mean, I'm coming up with another show. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally gonna come. I'm into making like today. I was trying to think of some names. You know what I'm saying? Uh, no offense. I'm not gonna take any ideas from y'all. You know, I just want to feel comfortable with what I choose it to be. You know what I'm saying? I think I have one that I'm gonna use, but I'm gonna give it a little longer. And you know, this show, I'm gonna have short clips. Like I probably won't ever do those, you know, hours upon hours type of shows. Like that probably ain't gonna happen. Like, you know, I've noticed like, you know, on YouTube they do stories, they do, you know, the short clips and shit. I think I'm gonna start doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, I'm definitely gonna tell y'all, everybody on here to go subscribe. You know, get my shit going. You know, but so it's basically gonna, you know, I'm a martial artist, so there's gonna be a lot of, you know, because all right, I've seen like people can show one technique, one little move, and that just be the whole video, and that bitch, you know, go viral. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that's what I'm technically trying to do. I'm just saying that just a small video like that, you just showing like if someone's choking you like this, how to get out of it, and I show you a little move on how to get out of it, and that's the end of the video. You know, people like those type of short videos where it's, you know, you could learn a little something, even if, you know, it's just one thing that you're learning. I've noticed people be watching that shit. I watch it. That's how I know people watch it, because I'll be watching it and see, damn, it's got a lot of views, and all it is like one technique. Show you some, you know, some outdoor shit or fishing tips. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what my other show is gonna be about. But also, I'm still gonna kind of keep the motto on this show: anything goes, because even though I might post and show motherfuckers how to disarm people with knives, how to disarm people with guns, how to do all of that, right? Yeah, I'll teach you. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, people have told me, why would you like teach people shit that you know or how to fight because if you fight them, they're gonna know what you know. And but it's like in martial arts, when you teach somebody, you get. I mean, regardless if you're teaching them something that's shit that you know, you're getting better, and it makes you better teaching it too. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, yeah, if you know what you're doing, it's always gonna work. Like that's why I've always like tell the little kids and shit like that I teach. It doesn't matter if you and the person you're fighting knows the exact same shit. Who is gonna who's gonna do it better? Who's gonna put more practice into it? You know what I'm saying? Like a technique. You can know how to do it, but how many times did you practice that in one day? You know what I'm saying? How many did you master that shit? You can know it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, like I know, yeah. That's why I'm like, yeah. If I do short videos, it could be a bunch of. I know too much that adults and kids can benefit from. No cap. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit that I teach the kids, yeah, it be on I mean, even adults, you know what I'm saying? They be in a beginner level, like kicks. I mean, if I do it, like I have adults that'll be like, I really don't like being told they're like a beginner, especially if they feel like they've been fighting for a while. But it's like, okay, like do a spinning back kick. You know what I'm saying? Do a spinning hook kick, you know, and all that. And then when you see it, it's like, you see what I'm saying? Your balance is off. You really aren't on point. So, you know, those type of kicks are advanced kicks. The basic kicks are just a simple front kick, round kick, even though like people don't there it's just like your feet have to be a certain way to open up your hips more so that you can kick higher, because if if your feet aren't doesn't move while you're kicking or whatever, yeah, your hips can't open up. And people might be like, that sounds weird, but no, to kick higher your hips have to open up more. You have to know how to move your foot. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can't. I'll just have to show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. You know, so that's the the shit that yeah will be on my show. And honestly, I've even thought about doing pranks. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this shit in Walmart, like shit like that, pranks in Walmart. I have my girl just take my phone and just record while I've seen some funny shit that people be doing in Walmart. And, you know what I'm saying? I just be watching and cracking the fuck up. You know, like I seen it, for example, I seen this dude, he had a cup of rice and he hid it behind like some tissue and just waited for somebody to come down that aisle and you be on this aisle or this side and the person be on this side looking at what's on this rack. So while their back is turned to you, you just take a cup of rice or whatever you want to throw, and you just make sure it just lands all over them. And then you just hurry up and put the cup back, and you just act like it hit you too. You're like, what the fuck just happened? You know what I'm saying? And you're just looking around, shit like that, you know. If y'all don't know who Funny Marco is, y'all gotta fuck with him. Like, that nigga funny. You know what I'm saying? He be doing some funny shit. You know, that type of shit. Like, but you gotta have balls to do that shit. Like, the shit that people be doing, like, Impractical Jokers, the shit like that. Out in public, just, bro, you gotta have bravery and shit like that. Nah, Jay, they be doing this shit on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Like all the shit, all the pranks and shit I'm talking about, bro. They be doing this on YouTube, and they go and they're viral. Funny Marco, that nigga be doing this shit for real. Like, I mean, some shit, and it's all on YouTube. Like seriously, they ain't bad. Them niggas is, if I'm not mistaken, They what's the shit called? They monetized. No lie. They don't be getting charged and shit. You know, at the end of the video, I don't know if they walk up to him and say, "Hey, it's a prank," but for real, they be doing that shit. That should be funny as hell. Uh, yeah, Jeffrey pranks. That's but yeah, it can get you banned, but that's if you get caught. You know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah. But see, like the way they be doing it, they be having a mic on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I wanna do all that extra shit. You know, I mean, I'm gonna have to come up with unique shit. Not really shit that you've already seen, the same reenactments of some shit you've seen. Yeah, I want to do some shit that's like, oh, damn, you know? Yeah, pranks is jumping on YouTube. And I ain't gonna lie. I haven't really been doing it. I haven't done it in a while, but I used to prank a lot. Especially if the homies stayed the night. It was definitely prank night. You know, if they stay the night, whoever fell asleep first, they getting pranked. You know. Like I remember I called I was just calling random places like uh fast food or restaurants or some shit. And I'll be like, "Are y'all hiring?" And I would have an answer for even if they said yes or no. You know what I'm saying? Say they said they no sir, we're not hiring. I'll be like, "Damn man, I'm tired of selling dick." I'm just trying to I'm just trying to get a job. Or if they tell me, yes, we're hiring. Oh, thank God. I'm sick of selling dick. Thank you. How can I apply? I am so sick and tired of selling dick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. That type of shit though, like people like that one I've done myself. You know, I came up with that one myself. But you know, the pranks that people be doing shit on YouTube, I be thinking, how the fuck do they hold their composure? How did they not like start laughing? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, I've had to hang up. They be like, hello, and I'll just hang up. I'll start trying to say it, and I'll just hang up. Damn. Yeah. They just I just noticed like a lot of those though. A lot of the motherfuckers like I'm not even just technically trying to go viral, but as far as the pranks and shit that go viral, they be pranks. I mean shit that like that in that type of area. I mean they go out the way. Like I'm talking about some people do shit they can get their motherfucking ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, straight whooped. Like those pranks going into the hood asking if they want to buy some straps or some shit. Yeah. Or you want some beef? You want some beef? And they were like, what? What the fuck you mean you want some beef? And they get ready to square up, and he's like, and he has like a trench coat, and he opens it up, and it has like all types of beef, meat, you know, like steaks. He's like, bro, I got beef. What do you need? You know, Yeah, but I definitely gotta come up with my own shit, my own, something to make y'all laugh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the same time, on the show anything, like this one on the show anything goes. Yeah, because I'm still gonna still have Boss Talk in the name of that show. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna choose yet. I got some ideas, but my first video, it gotta be lit. You know what I'm saying? Because see, these aren't gonna be this like on that show. I probably won't go live that much. It's gonna be pre-recorded videos. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, yeah, it'll be different. You know, I might hit a live here and there or whatever. After so long of, like, for example, I got a little following now. You know, people that regularly come and watch my show. So once that starts happening, then I might hop in and be like a Q&A, what's good with it? You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, once I start that one, I'm gonna have a whole different fan base type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Whole different family, which I'm hoping I bring y'all. But at the same time, that type of show is gonna attract different people. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, that show is gonna be full of different shit. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. Don't even have nothing really planned for it yet. I just know it's gonna be short clips. Anything that I do though, uh, it's gonna be legit. Like it's not like I see what's this guy's name? Forgot his name, but he got the little hair right here. He got like some really light skinned eyes. And he be going he be asking girls. The dude be saying, "Oh, I think I got my swagger back." And and it's like the same shit, the same skit every time. He's like, "Okay, if I can guess your age, I get a kiss or I get to smack your ass. And if I get it wrong, you get to smack me as hard as you can." So a bunch of those, I'll be thinking is set up. Like he'll be like, "Hey, I'll pay you like $200 if you do this," because for real. Trust me, I'm gonna try to put some thought into it, and come up with some shit, But like I said, yeah, I just know, yeah. Of course, I'm not worried about like if I do some shit like a prank out in public and shit, and motherfuckers like trying to fight. Like I'm definitely, since it's for YouTube, I'm gonna, be like, bro, hey, like calm down, But if I have to go there, then I'll just be on the video. The nigga just get slept right on the video. But I can't wait. I honestly, I don't know when I'm gonna start it. This has been in my mind for a while now, thinking about something different, a different show. I'm still gonna do this one for sure, but I'm just gonna have two different things. This one I'm always gonna go live on. The other one, most likely, it's all gonna be pre-recorded. I'll probably watch other people, try to get some ideas, but make it my own. You know. Free my nigga Delta, man. Damn. gonna keep it real. That's the only reason I'm on here right now. Is to free Delta to speak on that. Didn't have a whole lot in mind to speak on, but him. Even though I really haven't said a whole lot because I don't want to say a whole lot. Because but he definitely don't need to be spending on months up in there. Yeah, he's good. Like I said, when we was on the phone, we was laughing and shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to, talking about different shit. We was laughing. Like whenever when the phone call ended, yeah, we was in the middle of cracking up. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he ain't down, but at the same time, he's like, shit, I'm good, but shit, I ain't even trying to be here. I said, shit, bro, jail is jail, regardless if you in there a day or 1,000 days, bruh. Fuck jail. Fuck jail. I know how it is. I've been there. That's why anybody that is in jail, I feel for them. And yeah, if I can, I'll help try to get somebody out. For sure. As you see, with Ozone. And they want to say, oh, I don't know Boss Talk. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't grow up together. But you know who I am. But regardless, everybody, like I keep using that same example of but NFAC, they was willing to go do this for Breonna Taylor. They don't know who she is. I could be wrong, but I bet there's not one NFAC member that knows Breonna Taylor or George Floyd or Ahmaud Arbery. So it's just, if you got a heart, and that's how it should be. You got all these people out here that saying, oh yeah, boss don't have permission to do this or do that. Well, I never asked you for the permission at all. And respectfully, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, to any of it. But at the same time, people that think that I needed their permission or whatever. No, I didn't. If that was the case, I would have asked you, can I do it? Can I do this? Can I do that? You know what I'm saying? Because from the jump, I just jumped in and did it. You know what I'm saying? I spoke about it. And then before you knew it, people was like, damn, if it wasn't for Boss, wasn't for OC, we wouldn't know a damn thing. Then it started getting to where if it wasn't for Boss Talk, y'all wouldn't have known shit. And I know that was the truth because I was the one that was putting out info. Was the one after a while that was putting out information that nobody knew. You know what I'm saying? That's because I was involved with the people behind the scenes. I was directly associated with him. So yeah, everybody already knew that. I mean, they knew my info was the truth. So yeah, that's why I'm like, that got that all that little shit that got me fucked up. It's like I don't understand it. It's like you get some people. It's like when someone say if you people's helping you out, pay your rent, right? And then just one day you hit the lottery, and then it's just like, okay, I don't need them to pay my rent, so fuck you. We don't know you. I don't know you. And I didn't give you permission to sell some shirts to help get my rent either. You know what I'm saying? That's how that is. That's how I took it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, wow, So my question is, How much money have they been raising? I mean, they said they want me to help and shit. So I mean, on a serious note, how where are they at? Where are they at numbers? I'm assuming still at the 57K mark or whatever it is. The shit just ain't moving. You know what I'm saying? Just barely moving. It's like, what the fuck? And they talking about, oh yeah, we can do that. Just that amount that we made, that 24-hour live, we can do it again. No, we can't unless we all come together again. The motherfucker that they're trying to have in charge ain't even advertising. Like, come on now. Think about it. Burger King, Walmart, Taco Bell. These motherfuckers have been around for a very long time. Probably longer than everybody that's watching. Probably longer than everybody that's been living. Probably. They still advertise. You know what I'm saying? They still fucking advertise what they have, their product. Regardless if McDonald's has been around forever and we're like, we know what McDonald's has. They'll always still like the Big Mac. I feel like they'll always have that. So we know they got the Big Mac always, right? But guess what? They still advertise. They still show the shit. They don't just be like, oh, the people already know that, you know, what we're selling or what we're you know, that we're a business. We're trying to sell shit, right? They don't just leave it and just leave it to people just to pull up. Nah, they keep advertising that shit to get people's attention again, to continue and keep getting their attention, to say, hey, remember, we got this person locked up. Because it's easy for when someone's locked up, they get forgotten. Like, no, I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? I know they get forgotten. You know, I hear it almost every time someone goes to jail. Oh, you really find out who fucks with you when you go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that say they do, or whatever, when you go to jail, the only ones that's writing you is like literally like your girl, or your husband, or whatever, or your family, your parent, you know. But now, a lot of times it won't even be homies. It just be like that. So, yeah, that's that's what I'm saying. This motherfucker Remy, he ain't even trying to come out and say, hey y'all, like, let's get this money for ozone. Like I said, promoting, like McDonald's promoting, advertising, they do that to continue bringing in people. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's not being done. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, when we did the 24-hour live, the amount of people that was involved in that, we all brought our own subscribers, our own people, and then that algorithm probably, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know what I'm saying? All of us together. We did that shit for 24 fucking hours. Well, I did straight. And when all he does is go, I mean, it's just crazy. It's like, how can I say this? Like, okay, a car salesman, commission. If you're working on commission or whatever, and really, if you ain't selling no cars, they're gonna be like, bro, we don't need you. You literally don't sell any cars. That's why I feel like that's what they should have been done with Non Danger Remy. Bruh, you ain't bringing any money in, really. Like, regardless if he brought in all the money right now, all the money we have, say he brought in, okay, what about right now? Like, it's not about how much. I mean, we still got a long way. How much money are you bringing in? You're not really doing nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? So, Yeah, it don't make no sense. You would think people would think and be like, nah, we need anybody that can raise money. Regardless if someone's like, look, I can sell I can sell cookies and they're good or whatever they fucking sell to get the money. That's what I don't understand. It's just like, what the fuck? We can't. It just don't make no sense. If a person is telling you, bruh, I can help, there should never be, oh, we didn't give you permission or, bruh, you wasn't saying anything about giving me permission whenever I was help bringing in money. Whenever I sent him Cashapp, commissary, when I sent non-danger Remy, I mean, like I said, multiple increments of cash apps. Some was from my pocket. Some was from other people's pocket because, they trusted me, which they should. So yeah, I mean, and me even talking about it, like me, I was the only one doing fundraisers. So even if money wasn't sent directly to me, the money that was sent to non-danger Remy, because I'm speaking about it, that counts as how much money I've helped bring in. That's how I look at it. If like advertising, like, you know what I'm saying, like, if you do like a little ad or whatever for like Burger King, and they're like, how did you hear from us? Or how did you hear about us? Or whatever, like some business, how did you hear about us? Was it a website, walk in, computer? Where? You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. So we had something like that, so we can really see who the fuck's really doing something, because I know I did help, and I still can. I've just been, it's just one of those things where it's like people don't even want to donate. I'm gonna keep it real. People don't even want to donate because of all the fuckery that's going on. Welcome to the show, the 6 Mano. Yes, sir. Free Delta. Yeah, we do need to go ahead and get Delta out. I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. That's what I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, like I said, that's how Ozone's people are coming. Meaning his power of attorney, non-danger Remy, Host C. That's how they're coming. They're like, oh, we don't need boss talk. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that would be one thing if they was really doing something, but they're not doing nothing. Like I'm telling you, we all know advertising is everything. Talking about it is everything. But being on a canoe, that just looks like, bruh, you out there vacationing and shit. And you ain't worried about the man that's in jail. It just don't look that way. Fuck just doing it on IG. If you're doing it on IG, posting shit on IG, post shit on YouTube too. Motherfuckers need to remember. This is really where most of the money came from, is off of YouTube. The people off of YouTube, not IG. Like, I've seen all the videos and shit that people post on IG. It's nowhere near the amount of views that people be getting on. You know what I'm saying? Like, say OC, me, put together. Those views, they're not getting that many views on IG. That's plain and simple. Yeah, so they definitely need to get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? They, regardless if his shit's moved till December, they need to come up with something. They need to, really what they need to do is say, boss, fuck the bullshit. We all need to come together. And yeah, now I just feel like it's just hate, and just feeling they just feel like, Hosea has a bigger platform than me, so I feel like they just think, oh yeah, we can do it because we got Hosea's platform and he has this and that. Bruh, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When we did the 24-hour live, Ozone or Hosea's show, the max amount of people that they had at one time was 70 people. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't like he had like 500-600 people watching at a time. No, the max that he got was 70. You know what I'm saying? And he, I be getting that around there, and I have way less subscribers than him. So that's what I be saying. Like, if we all fucking work together, yeah, we can. We could do some shit for Ozone, but it's they got a personal grudge going on, and they go back and tell Ozone bullshit. And when you're in jail and you don't know what's really going on out here, I mean, you're just gonna be like, oh, you're probably gonna believe the first thing you hear, especially if it's from someone that you think is actually there for you. For those that don't know about Delta, I'll go ahead and so like he had got pulled over, a fucking license plate light was out. That's why he got pulled over. And he thought everything was all good. Well, technically he was all good from what he thought. Gave him the license and insurance and all that shit, right? Well, then they're like wanting him to get out the car or whatever, saying he has a warrant. He's like, what? Confused, because he's like, hell no, like for what? And they, I've been through it too. It's like they want to get you detained in handcuffs before they give you any answers. I guess because they think you're gonna run or harm them. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that is like they didn't want to give no answers until they had them all chained up and shit. But that's kind of what led to him getting, or them saying he was resistant, is because he's like, no, what the fuck? I don't got no warrant. The fuck y'all trying to take me to jail for? And long story short, old fine or something that he had already taken care of, literally paid it all off, and they're basically saying he didn't. Well, see, where I'm from, back from where I'm from, this shit has happened to me. One time it happened, I didn't have the receipt. They was like, you didn't pay this day. And I couldn't find that receipt. So there was like, if you can, bring in the receipt and show us that you paid, then, but if not, so, and it's fucked up, because that's how they begin people, extra money. Some people will just be like, oh, that's just paid off, throw it away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm done with that. Not thinking that at any time they could be on that fuck shit and say that you didn't pay. And yeah. I mean, just imagine that. It'd be a big lump sum that you fucking paid off. And then they say, you have not paid none of that. And he had the receipt. He did before. He don't remember if he threw it away or what. Like, he can't even, like, he don't know where it could be. Like, it's lost pretty much. Cause I don't even remember if I threw it away or like, he just don't remember at all. Like, it's gone. So that's why they still got him because, I mean, you know, and the bond will be less. You know what I'm saying? Because they got him on that, resisting and driving on a suspended license. Because, like I said, everything should have been good. He paid that shit off. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's why he's driving and shit. He had his license and shit back. You know, so once you get a warrant, you get your motherfucking license suspended, and that's what happened. He didn't know none of that. I mean, honestly, I'm assuming since they said he was resistant was why they gave it to him, like gave him everything they gave him. Because there's times where I've been pulled over and they they might give me a ticket for this, but be like, I'm gonna let you slide on this one, or something something small or whatever. But yeah, when you that's what I've noticed whenever I start arguing with a motherfucking cop. Yeah, like I remember there was this time I was over at my mother-in-law, rest in peace to her, and she was the type, I mean, she knew I smoked weed, and of course at this time it was illegal, so she wasn't thinking. But I didn't get caught with nothing or anything, but the knocks, well, cops knock loud. The knocks was loud as fuck, woke me up. So, I'm listening for who's at the door when she opened it. And I hear, oh, yes, I'm detective. And I'm like, I just hear that. I'm like, oh, fuck. So, my bedroom door was not shut. Well, that was our bedroom when we sleep over there. But yeah, we had a bedroom in her mom's or dad's, you know what I'm saying? But fuck, kind of forgot. I almost forgot what I was saying. But long story short, I woke my girl up and was like, the cops are here. I didn't know what for. I just know I had a misdemeanor warrant for basically not paying on a fine, right? So I'm like, oh, fuck. If they're here, regardless, they're going to arrest me because I got a warrant. So I try to throw, because it was winter. Like, it was not too long before Christmas, right? And they were there for a robbery. Like, they were investigating me for a robbery. And I didn't know at that time what it was for. I thought they were there because my wife's aunt, we got in an argument, but I was really taking up for my wife's mother. And yeah, she was like, I know you got a warrant for this or whatever. I'm gonna have the cops come by, and So I figured that's what it was. Which, yeah, it was. She hated on me and basically made up a story, right? And yeah, about a robbery, and just to get him to come over there, pretty much. So I was gonna jump through the window, but I couldn't find my fucking anything. Like, it was so cold. So the clothes in my jacket and shoes and socks, I couldn't find none of that shit. It was I mean, I know where all my shit is, but it was just like that situation. I couldn't find shit. So I'm like, fuck. So I heard the motherfucker coming down the hallway, and I was like, I just tell my girl, I said, tell him I left. Tell him I'm not here. I jumped to the closet. And I heard him say, "Stop it, come out." He's like I was in the closet, bro, like for real, like. He's like, come out. And he's like, ain't nobody worried about your misdemeanor warrants. He's like, come out. And like, I'm just standing there, like, trying to be like, no, like, I'm gonna just sit here. And then they go open up the closet door. He's like, bro, come out. I'm not worried about your misdemeanor warrants. So, like, you know, he basically asked me if I had some shit, like, in the past, like some electronics and some other shit, like just some like a bunch of shit, right? Added up to a lot of money, right? And I had access that, and it was pretty much given to me. You know what I'm saying? It was a fucking tablet, right? Well, I just need some money, so I was like, I'm about to, I wasn't worried about nothing. Like it wasn't like I stole it or nothing. Like it was given to me. So I took it to the kiosk at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I already knew they take pictures of you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's why they take pictures of you, just in case that shit is stolen and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I had just, like I said, I just woke up. I'm talking about just woke up, and I just went to text there asking questions. And um, he's like, have you had any electronics, any jewelry, any this and that you might have sold in the past 6 months? And I'm just sitting, I was like, no. I was like, no. I was like, I don't think so. And he's like, he had a clipboard, and he's like, okay. And he opened it up, and he took his paper out. And then he, of course, when he handed it to me, it was upside down. So it was an all mystery. And then I turned it over. And right when I turned it over, I'm like, oh, this is what this is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew exactly what, but long story short, they were trying to say that tablet was theirs, and I guess theirs was missing or whatever. And I was like, no, it's not. You know, uh, hold on. Sorry, I had to read this message. But anyways, yeah, that's basically what it was. It was like, and then he was a fucking dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, oh, that's fine. He was like, trust me, I'm gonna find out once I, uh, put the pin numbers, together, match the pin numbers, and he said, so you ain't sold nothing, like you didn't try to sell it or any other things on Facebook, like the marketplace and shit like that, or to other people. And I said no. And then he was like, uh, he was asking where I because I mean, like, real shit, like it was given to me by someone close to me, and I knew it wasn't stolen. It was like, what I'm saying, it was legit. That's why I didn't never get arrested for it, because it was legit. But it was like, who'd you get it from? And I'm just like, someone I'm seeing that I know. And they're like, does this person have a number? And I'm like, no. And he was like, so if I was to go through your phone, I wouldn't find any text messages or whatever that show that you got this from. And I'm like, bruh, This person does not have a fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? And also, this motherfucker wouldn't even let me off the couch. Let me add that. He wouldn't let me off the motherfucking couch. Because I was like, I gotta piss. He's like, no, you no, sit down. He's like, cause you already tried to hide in the closet. And he says, so yeah, you know, and also he seen the fucking window open because I already opened that shit up, the blinds and shit, about to take the fuck off. So he's seen all that shit and it got sketched out. So he had me pinned basically on the couldn't move. And he's like, let me see your phone. And oh man, I ain't gonna lie, this shit pissed me off when this happened. But I'm like, no. And my mother-in-law was like, just show him if you don't got nothing to hide. And I'm like, bro, I buy weed. That shit's illegal. And then this motherfucker want to talk about going through to see if text messages to see if So I was uncomfortable with it. Man, tell me, like I said, he wouldn't let me get up. My phone was on the motherfucking island. You know what I'm saying? It was a nice little crib and he had an island. You know what I'm saying? That my phone was on the island. And yeah, it was there all night. Like I said, I got woke up straight out of bed and went straight from getting out of the closet. I went try to jump out the window, and then when I seen that wasn't gonna happen, because it was so cold, I was like, damn, I've got no clothes. But yeah, yeah, I basically fell asleep with the fucking phone on the island. So she gets up and gives it to him. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no. I was like, I don't. And he's like, sit down. I'm like, no. This motherfucker opened he wasn't worried about the fucking tablet. This motherfucker said, he goes, what kind of drugs do you do? And I said, what? I said, and he said, well, do you sell marijuana or whatever? Or do you just smoke it? I guess he seen a text said something like that or whatever. And I'm like, oh hell no. And when he said that, my mother-in-law was like, how would you know that? Because that wasn't what he was supposed to be looking for. And uh, I didn't give a fuck after that. Because, I ain't about to try to, have him knowing who the, because, see, what I used to do, I didn't ever I just memorized people's numbers. I wouldn't put names to it, especially plugs or people about, because it's just, people, they get pulled over and they get their phone taken and in police custody, they can go through that shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they're doing. They be like, I want to see it, you know, and just might find some crazy shit. But that's why it's always good to have a lock, which I'm gonna keep it real. One day I had a locked phone. I was going through some shit and I did not want them to get my phone. And I had just turned 18. So just turned 18. I was still in high school. I was going through some shit, right? And he wanted my phone. But I left my phone because I was still in high school. So, my mom, she took me because the detective wanted me to come in and question me. So since I was 18, it was like, yeah, you're a big boy now, so you get questioned alone. If you was 17, your mom could be there or your attorney or whatever. But man, my aunt, salute to her. I had a code on my phone, right? But she tried to get it purposely locked up so that they couldn't fuck with it. So she just kept typing in the wrong code and got my shit locked up. So he kept asking to look at my phone. I was like, I don't have my phone. He's like, where is it? And I should have said it was at home, really, but I was like, my aunt has it. And he was like, well, let's go out there and get it. And I tried to put my code in, and it said, you're locked out of your phone. And I was like, I'm locked out of my phone. And he was like, I had a feeling he was going to say that. He's like, let me see it. This motherfucker took it, plugged in like a charger, right? And then, like, it was this black box thing. And he brought up all, like, he didn't get to see it, like, text. It was just certain things. He got to see all my pictures, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, like, you know, I had pictures of a girlfriend, naked pictures, you know, whatever that, and I'm like, bruh, like, what the fuck? That shit is supposed to be unseen, you know what I'm saying? And then, uh, you know, he he said, "Oh, you like Paris Hilton?" And this is how, like, oh, I mean, like I said, he really didn't get to read text messages, but still, even with the phone locked, they're still able to get some stuff. I don't know exactly. I mean, it might be upgraded now, but I know even with it locked, they was, you know, I didn't have a SIM card or nothing like that. It was some other shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like there was a porno, Paris Hilton. Like she was on this big ass swing, butt ass naked, going across the swimming pool, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I don't know how that got on my phone. I have never even watched that video. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, honestly, I kind of forgot what made me start talking about all of this. You know, like the point of it. But yeah, back to that story where I was saying where the cop came when I was woke me up. Like I said, he wouldn't let me get up. So I like, and when he said that shit, I jumped up out of my seat. And I said, "Give me my motherfucking phone." I snatched my phone out of his hand, and like I snatched it. Like, give me this shit. And he said, "That's all right." He said, "That's listen with his petty ass." Literally, like I said, "Give me my motherfucking phone." He said, "That's all right." He said, "I'm about to have a squad car come pick you up for that little misdemeanor you got." I was like, "That's fine. That's cool." And he was like, "Yeah." And also, he said, "When I find out that you did steal this, or you know, and that." Because it was other shit, and you know, it was just this big thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but they was trying to get me for robbery, like a big, you know, like hundreds of thousands of. I just, you know, don't like giving details about it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I, yeah, I just gave y'all a little something as far as you know uh, the tablet thing. You know that was because that was just kind of like the start of all of it. Because it was just it was like constantly the police was showing up trying to like get me, saying that you know you're doing, and it was all motherfuckers trying to set me up, trying to put me in prison, trying to get me off the streets, put me away without killing me, get me off the streets. But I was trying to set me up, saying I did this robbery, I did this, I did that. I'm a thug. You know what I'm saying? So uh, I was constantly like dealing with these bitches. And yeah, when he said, ooh, that motherfucker. And I ended up seeing him at Walmart after that. I just meat mugged him because, you know, I knew I was good. But then he was like, "That's all right." He said, and because he said it with confidence, like as if he knew I stole something or whatever. And he's like, like I said, it was a couple weeks before Christmas. It might have been right around Thanksgiving. But he said, "You know what? This is what I'm gonna do." He said, "Because I already could tell what type of guy you are." He said, "You are a thug." You know what I'm saying? He said, So this is what I'm gonna do. He said, when I find out that the VIN number or whatever matches up with the stolen items, he said, I'm not just gonna come get you right away. He said, I'm gonna wait a day or two, maybe right day before Christmas Eve or a couple days before Christmas. That way you can spend you can be in jail away from your family for Christmas, right? I'm like, that's some fucking foul shit. And he was like, and I'm gonna have you looking over your shoulder constantly. You're gonna have to be hiding under a rock, cause yeah. But at the same, I'm literally like, man, this thing got me fucked up. Like, I ain't worried about none of that shit. Fucking bitch ass KKK lovers. I don't know who the fuck you is, what kind of troll you are, but fuck you and what you stand for. Bitch ass niggas. Yeah, that was ridiculous. I don't, man, just racist fucks in this world. Y'all can stop with the shit. Like, y'all really can stop with that fuck shit. Bitch ass niggas. Like, making fake pages and shit. If I got any moderators in here, y'all, if y'all don't mind, y'all keep an eye on the chat because we got some hating racist fucks. Fucking children. Yeah, I'm so ready to start back coaching again. Basketball. Like I always say before the season starts, I'm taking my team to the championship. I don't care what group and what group of girls they give me. I'm taking them to the ship because I show them. And as long as they listen to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what my coach used to always say. As long as you do exactly what we practiced, I mean, that's what practice is for, is learning. I mean, it is true because, I mean, I've had a team that has beat us that before the game, we're like, oh, yeah, that's a dub. You know what I'm saying? We about to beat this team. And then they beat us. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's why, oh, yeah. I always say, yeah, I'm going to take them to the championship because I'm going to teach them first, like the first practice. It's just me learning their skill level, seeing who can do what. You know what I'm saying? I pick a fucking starting five, and then after I pick that, and I have a notebook, all that, I write down which ones I think I want to start on the first day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll see skill the first day. Get them in a layup line, do layups. Who can do layups and who can't? You know, I have a whole, you know, I've only done 2 years of coaching, but now I've got the gist of what to do now, you know. So yeah, I tell them do certain drills. And yeah, I can't wait. And honestly, I'm gonna have some returners because no cap, like everybody that I coached, all the girls that I've coached, their parents want me to be their coach again. You feel me? I mean, not just because every year that I've coached, I went to the championship. We haven't won one yet, sadly. But I've took my team to the championship every season that I've coached, and that's what I'm gonna try to always do that. You know what I'm saying? That would be like that's a goal for me. You know what I'm saying? A little goal for myself to take every team that I coach to the championship because yeah, as long as they do what, because I know offense. They say offense wins championships. I mean, defense wins championships. But I believe they can win any game as long as you can stop them from scoring and you can just score a little bit. We'll win. And the age group that I got, they ain't shooting no threes, so I'm trying to clog the inside. And whenever if they get the ball on the inside, it's hands up. Put your motherfucking hands up. And we beat teams 24-1. And the only reason they got that one, that's free throw. And it was a silly ass foul. I remember that game. We should have beat them 24-0. But my team we was good, and yeah, I'm gonna have some good returners, and like I ain't lying, like we'd be beating certain teams, we'll be beating them so bad, like I'll be so tuned into the game that I won't notice till the end of it. I'll be looking, and it's like all the people from the other side, it's like they wanted to come over and watch our game. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm talking about one game was so motherfucking packed. It was so motherfucking packed. I was like, damn. Like, I'm not lying. Like a junior high game just to watch our game. And there's two courts. And the other court, they barely had the stands filled. We had the stands filled and the whole baseline full of people just standing up, just watching our shit, because we was kicking the fucking shit out of them. Yeah, we probably do some trunk or treat tomorrow. My son, vampire. This nigga got natural vampire teeth. No cap. Like, y'all laugh if I brought him in here and said, "Here, look," and just raised his lip up for y'all to see his teeth. Natural fucking canines. Like, them bitches, boy. But I don't know. I might get him some vampire teeth at the end of at the last minute type of shit. I just don't know if he'll keep them in his mouth because I know that makes your mouth all watery, But yeah, we definitely got the paint, the blood. Like, see, I've volunteered for a haunted house before, for like the Boys and Girls Club, and it was legit. Like we had real like good scenes. There was probably 20 scenes that the people that would walk through, and I mean like scenes like I'm talking about like when you walk in and you see like a scene, So it was they got their money worth. Put it that way. Even honestly, I feel like we should have got paid because it was real acting. You know what I'm saying? Real acting involved. Like I played in different scenes. I played in this one where I was a prisoner, and y'all know what a fog machine is. So they basically go in there, and this skit. It's a scene where they're like, this guy. I mean, it'd be different shit. This guy, he's done killed over 500 people, and he eats them. It'd be something gruesome that they tell. Like it'd be a real person with the mic saying this guy, and it would be me, dressed in an inmate uniform, orange, and they're like telling the people. They would have probably like 10 to 15 people in each skit at a time. So the line would be long as fuck because they didn't just let everyone in at once. No, they came in as groups. That way everyone can enjoy the skit and blah blah blah. So like basically the fog machine would be it was basically I'm in the gas chamber, like, and then right beside me and to the next little door you could see both windows. So it was, how you still to this day people can go watch the death penalty. People get put to death, like with the needle. People can still watch that shit just like they watch live hangings and shit. So that's what that was, kind of was. But this boys club, they spent a lot of money on their uh they would have the big scary machines that might move and shit. But they had this one. It looked real as fuck. Like the guy was an electric chair. So they had the electric chair on this side and the gas chamber over here where I was at. But the electric chair, it wasn't a real guy. It was a dummy. Like he had real hair, real human hair. So they had the thing on his head. He was already hooked up, like to get ready to get electrocuted. So uh, he's down like this, and I mean it's dramatic. Like when he's, what I'm saying, when they turn the switch on, which I had to turn the switch on. It's just whoever worked in that area, you know, I would have to step on a button that they couldn't see, or no. Uh, I would step on the button for to start the guy getting electrocuted, but what they didn't know was the on the outside of the glass there was this box that they had made, and then they put this black tarp over it so you couldn't see, and that also kept you away from the glass. So there's someone up under there controlling the lights, and you know what I'm saying, like they just didn't ever know, right? So and y'all bear with me. I got a little story to tell you on this. So basically, I'm up in there the whole night. We got so many people coming through to watch me fucking act like I'm dying from the gas, and I'm like hitting on the window, help me, let me out, like real acting shit, right? And you can hear because I step on the little button to make the neighbor get electrocuted, and he's like, I mean, it's electronic, so his head is moving back way faster than I can do it. I ain't trying to snap my neck, but like he's like vibrating, and he gets electrocuted. It looks like he gets electrocuted so much that uh, we have smoke that comes up in that room too to make it look like, I mean, he just got overly cooked. You know what I'm saying? And the metal on his head looked like it. When you burn metal, torch metal, how it turns bright orange and shit, like to forge some shit. That's what it would look like. But uh so all right, like I said, my homie, he was on the outside where the people, the viewers were, but he was in that big box. Like I'm saying, it went up about knee high, and that was a way for also to keep people from getting too close to the window. They could look at a distance. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get too close, you can see the fucking fog machine. You know, so you keep them back so everything looks real. You feel what I'm saying? And they don't know that there's somebody actually under that black tarp. It wasn't a tarp because you could see the people. Like it was like see through. You could see out of it, but they couldn't see in it. So you'd be able to see if when they come in and the timing of everything, when to do what. Well, my homie was like, "Man, won't you let me like get a couple tries?" You know, he wanted to he wanted to be the guy acting like he's getting gassed, right? So I was like, all right, fuck it. So he showed me how to work the lights. I showed him what he needed to do. I said, you really got to act. I said, you know, sometimes I'll go bam on the window, help me, get me out of here. I'm about to die, you know, and I let him do it, right? So I like I said, the little box is right in front of the window. It's this big ass long rectangle. They go, you know, about 15, 20 feet. And it was a tight fit, you know what I'm saying? But I could move around pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Like quietly, and plus it was a lot of noise, so they couldn't hear me doing anything down there. Unless I guess I just yelled or whatever, but I was trying to stay quiet. And I'm down there moving because, you know, I'm looking, everything was about timing on that one. So, you know, I'd have to push the strobe lights, you know, shit like that. Strobe lights would be when, you know, when the smoke started coming. Yeah, just to make it look scarier, you know what I'm saying? But uh man, I just happened to get in this one spot and I just stayed there and I'm looking up at the people and I'm watching. I can, like I said, you could see pretty damn good through the up under there. So I'm watching my homie, and he's like, "Help!" Like he was real dramatic, y'all. Like he probably did better than I did. I ain't gonna lie. So I was like, "Yeah, he can do this a couple more times if he wants." And this nigga, like he starts hitting on the glass, "Help me!" And I just remember hearing the sound of glass shattering, bruh. I'm talking about thick, heavy glass just landed on top of me, bro. I just felt like I'm looking up, and it was just like, you know, I don't know if anybody's dealt with anything. You just be chilling and something heavy just fall on your head. Like your immediate instinct is just to fucking fold in, and it just felt like so much weight was on my fucking neck, bro. So I'm scared. I'm looking around. I'm like, because I knew it was glass, right? Because I heard the shatter, and I just see like a shard, big, thick shard. It's like stabbed through the fucking tarp thing, right in front of my face, and I just remember looking at it, the tip of it, like, damn. So it was so heavy that I didn't want to move it off of me, and it just keep falling through and stab me. So I'm like, oh, I'm just trying to hold it up so it don't keep like coming through. And I remember this dude said that wasn't supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I bet when he broke it, my homie, I bet he was like, oh fuck, you know, you probably see it all over his face. But yeah, they got them out of the room, and yeah, I'm like, when they got him out the room, I said, y'all get this fucking glass off me, right? So yeah, I'm telling you, it was some heavy ass glass. Like, damn. So that it fucking sucked because that whole skit got cut out for. I think it got cut out for the rest of the fucking uh you know, because the haunted house was from October 1st all the way up until Halloween. It was the whole month of October. So uh yeah, that skit didn't last very long. So I ended up moving on to the Saw. Saw scene, and we had a hidden door. We basically spray painted the walls black, and there was this and we told basically like, when the people come in, they watch a little short clipping, and it's of Saw, right? But the way the room is set up, they're supposed to stand behind this little line or whatever. That gives me enough room because they'll watch like a little short clip of Saw, and it's telling them, what's about to happen. Then the lights go out, completely dark, and that gives us. See, we had cameras, we had earphones, but there's cameras set up. So we had a person that was watching the camera, so that they could see us when we snuck into the room. So when the lights would go off, like I said, it was a hidden door. It was basically wood. Like say there's a wall, the wood, a door would close and overlap. But they wouldn't see that overlap because the overlap was pretty much right at the corner. So when they walk in, like I said, it was already dark. The only light was from the TV, and so it just looked like they were in a room that was all the walls were black, no doors, except for the door they came in. You know what I'm saying? But that door, when you open it up, there's a light because the scene before that is lit up. So, yeah, they would have knew if we came to that door, it would have been light. So, basically, they had to stand back, give us some room to come to open the door. And I had, on Saw the pig mask, right? And then the regular Saw guy. Well, we had both of those masks. I wore the pig one. So I couldn't see in the dark, but I could hear the people saying when we walked into the room and closed the door back real soft. There's someone right to your right, blah blah blah. Take a couple steps this way, and basically we wanted to walk up to someone and be like real close to them because it was pitch dark, right? Pitch dark, and then they'll tell us, all right, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and when they would do that, they would click something and the strobe light would come on. Not like just a light. You know how strobe lights are. Like strobe lights, I've been in a fight when it's strobe lights. So it looks like punches are like this. Like, just doom, 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 like coming at you like that, all slow and shit. But you know what I'm saying? It just looks like levels to it. It's like it looks like the punch is here, then here, then here, then here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would basically stand in people's face, and right whenever the fucking strobe lights would go off, they would freak the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? The motherfucker is right there in my face. And I remember I got punched. As soon as I got punched, I took my motherfucking mask off and said, "Who the fuck is this?" I was ready to fight. I was trying to find him. Well, like I said, there's a camera it was night vision, so it was a whole little back behind that scene. We had a whole little backstage thing, like computer, computer screen, like all of that. You know what I'm saying? And the woman that was watching the computer screen told me, or she kicked that person out. She was like, yeah, basically, because I guess that person had been in that scene before, so they knew what to expect. So basically, when the fucking lights went out, you see him just walk up to where he wasn't supposed to be, and he's already swinging like this. Before I even come out, he's already because it's dark, so he just starts coming swinging like this, just like, oh, I'm gonna hit something. I'm gonna hit one of them. The lights come on, this nigga hits me, right? So yeah, They kicked his bitch ass out. I wanted to fight his bitch ass. So yeah, I want to check out a haunted house this year for sure. It's been a couple years since I've been to a good one. One thing I don't like is when they be having them chainsaws. Like, I just don't like that. I mean, it don't scare me. It's just like, okay, you're that loud ass fucking chainsaw, and you want to try to put it up by someone's ear. Like, get that loud shit out my fucking ear. That's one thing that I don't like, But I have been in some scary shit. Man, free Delta. We got to free him. We can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a situation where he don't got bond or nothing. I'm saying, like, we can get him out. I hope everybody, when they can donate something. Anything, every dollar counts. $1, $2. You know what I'm saying? Anything will help. Will add to it, and we got to get him out. Like, just put it this way. Like, I wish I could tell y'all everything. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's for his safety. But it's just like, just trust me when I say, y'all, we gotta get him out. Like, I mean, he's not in danger. Like I said, he's good. But like I said, trying to think of how to say it, because yeah, I just know we gotta get him out. Like, I hope that y'all just rock with me with what I'm saying. I know a lot of y'all's like probably want more details than what I'm giving. Like, I mean, I've told y'all, exactly why they arrested him and shit like that. But as far as like any other details and shit, like, I gotta hold back, like, where he's at. Just a couple other things. It's just like, I can't say, just because. So yeah, I really do hope we can. I know everybody don't get paid every day, so yeah, I just hope we can get them out like ASAP, instead of it taking us a month to get him out. Like, I do not want him to be in there for a month. And yeah, on the cool though, I can't believe that I got more dislikes than likes on this video. Like, bruh. It don't make no sense, man. It don't make no fucking sense. Like, on the cool, this video should have more thumbs up than thumbs down. I mean, I haven't really talked. I mean, I know I was talking about non-danger Remy. I was keeping it real with you. But, I mean, wasn't really nothing on this video that should have that many damn dislikes. You got a lot of motherfucking haters out there. Y'all, man. I hope one day it shows you who likes and dislikes the videos. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I believe once that happens, if that happens, I'll be able to call some people. I'll be like, hey, you on here and you ain't liked it. What the fuck? You know, I'll be on that shit. And I'm like, oh, you didn't like the video, huh? You don't like it? Especially if it's someone that, like, say they fuck with me, but they got it disliked. You feel what I'm saying? Like, damn, boy. It is crazy. It's crazy when, I mean, I can start a video and start off, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up. Welcome to Boss Talks Podcast. On this show, anything goes. And I got 10 dislikes. I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't even give me a chance to, like, even get into the video, regardless of what the fucking title says. You know? Like, damn. Now it's 2020 vision, but damn, now it's 1920. People, y'all gotta stop hating, man. I don't know if somebody accidentally liked the video and was like, oh no, fuck that. Because it was 20 up, 20 down. Now it's 19 up, 20 down. Like, come on, y'all. I got this. I'm about to make it 20. You got me fucked up. I just made it. More thumbs up than thumbs down, motherfuckers. For you hating ass niggas. Yeah, what's crazy is, like, JoJo, KJ, or whatever. Like, he used to be a moderator over here because, you know, I was like, he's seen it, and now I think it's crazy. Like, I would talk about how there's 2 cops. Now he's saying I talk too much. I be giving out too much information. That nigga said, bro, keep doing what you doing, blah blah blah. And then, like, because I don't really like someone telling me how to run my show. And there was a lot of times he would come up on here and try to tell me, bruh, you need to get this person off your show. Bruh, you need to do this. And I'm like, bruh, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm a grown-ass fucking man. If I want to have this person on my show, I don't give a fuck what opinion you got about them, or if you think that they're this or that. Okay. I don't, trust me, I'm a smart man. You know what I'm saying? If I have an op up on this bitch, trust me, I know how to handle them. You know what I'm saying? Or however. So, yeah, I don't let nobody tell me how to do my shit. I just am like, bruh, everybody can start their own platform and do it how they want to do it. But I thought it was funny that he just randomly became a moderator for OC, for HOC. And really Dolores too, because see, Dolores, I guarantee she became a moderator for over there because she be sending him money. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was. She tries to buy her way in. You know what I'm saying? Just like over here, she tried to buy her way in. She gave me a donation and then wanted it back. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like, yeah. But I think, yeah, people have me fucked up thinking, yeah, I ended up throwing that money back to her. Because I guess she thought she was like, oh, you just a broke nigga, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, uh, think what you want. How much money I make is no one's business. Just like, I mean, it's none of my business how much another person makes. But I just know my kids are very well fed. They get what they want. They eat what they want. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you see these lights, these bright lights, and Wi-Fi, and it's not like you see me in a different home every time I come. I'm in the same spot every time, bruh. My bills, everything are paid for. Like I do, like, bruh, it's like automatic type shit. Like they're gonna be paid for. I'm gonna eat good throughout the month. You know what I'm saying? Just steady, like gaining weight. I got a lot of bills. I'm not lying. You know, you got the gym, you got the martial art, the ATA. You know what I'm saying? That shit. That's like 300 a month for our whole family. And then see when you really get into that martial art, when you want to buy all the gear, that shit's expensive. The uniform is expensive. The real traditional uniform, $200, because you know it's real legit. Like got the patches on it, got your name on it. You know what I'm saying? So it costs a lot. Um, yeah, free motherfucking Delta, free Delta. Hashtag free Delta. People want to talk about making some T-shirts, bruh. I even told Delta this on the phone. I'm not making no damn. I'm gonna keep it right. I'm not making no damn hashtag free Delta shirts. Fuck that, because I'm not having the mindset of you being in there that long. Like it'd be one thing if you was sentenced to like 90 days or a year or some shit. Then yeah, I would do some fucking hashtag free Delta shirts for your commissary or whatever. But nah, fuck that. Like no. My luck, I'll make hashtag free Delta shirts and then he get out the day I make them. So yeah, fuck that. Hold up. Y'all, 1 second. Damn. Y'all probably ain't gonna be on here much longer. Keep it real. Fuck. Sorry, y'all. Fuck. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I think I am gonna call it. You know, I do gotta get up early. My daughter, I'm set to tomorrow's her last cheerleading game, but I don't think it's her last soccer game. But that, honestly, I'm kind of happy about in a way, just because Saturdays the past few months have been busy because we've had 2 days. You know, like she'll have soccer. Some games she'll have a soccer game, right? And she'll be late to her cheerleading game because her soccer game was going on while the football game started. But luckily, it was in the same park. You know, it's just this big park full of fields and shit where they do baseball, soccer, football. You know, so yeah, my daughter, she gonna be well rounded. I mean, she's a martial artist. She plays soccer, basketball, cheer. And then, when she gets in school, she might even do volleyball, I don't know. But she's as long as she can do it, and probably track, if she's able to do them all in school, then I'm going to keep it real. I didn't want her to pick soccer because the only outdoor shit I wanted to deal with was football. Even though I know football, like that'd be during right now, it's cold as shit. Football season is going on, so I was like, I know for sure I want my son to play football. So that was really the only sport I wanted to be outside. But my daughter, she is liking soccer, which I played soccer. That was my first sport from preschool to second grade. Then third grade, I stopped and played football and basketball, and it was on from there. But yeah, I'm starting her with. I really don't want her playing baseball. I like to play catch, like get a glove and throw back and forth. But I remember just playing, just pick up, just not a real game. It was just like splitting teams playing baseball. Someone threw the ball and it bounced, hit me in the knee, and my motherfucking knee hurt so damn bad. I said, I'm not playing that shit. So there ain't enough fucking protection, like enough gear or nothing, like no knee pads. Like, I was like, fuck that. And then one day, I was playing catch, and I tried it hit it bounced on the ground, so I tried to catch it like that, and it went up into the glove instead of me closing. I didn't close it fast enough, and the ball went up my arm. Boom, hit me right in the fucking nose. It didn't bust it, but I was like, oh, fuck. So fuck baseball. But if my child says that's what they want to do, I'm not going to say no, because I don't like it. Because, yeah, let them do what they want. I mean, because shit. You never know. I just want my kid to be well rounded. They're gonna be. I mean, they gotta have good grades, go to college, shit like that. But see, they say in the hood, the only way that you gonna make it out, they don't most of the time don't even be thinking about academics, like getting out the hood. You know what I'm saying, by having good grades. It's always like sports or selling drugs. You know what I'm saying, straight up. And yeah, I'm trying to change the game with my kid. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what my mindset was. Like, if you would have asked me in 7th and 8th grade, what are you gonna be when you grow up or whatever, I would say I'm gonna either be in the NFL or the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I would say shit like that. Like, yeah, I'm trying to be in the NBA or the NFL. That to me sounded like, if just like someone going to nursing school and they're like, yeah, I'm going to be a nurse. You can make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Which you can make it happen in the NBA, but you can really make it happen if you go to school to be a nurse, or a CNA. You could make that happen for sure. You really can't for sure make it happen in the NBA. And I literally looked at it like that, like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna be in the NBA, So yeah, that's not how I'm gonna raise my kids. I'm gonna raise them to it, bruh. They gonna be. I'm telling y'all, if I still do this YouTube shit 10 years from now, even 15 years from now, if I'm still doing this shit, y'all gonna be like, I'm gonna brag on my kids. I'm gonna be like, look at this shit. They in the newspaper, they made the news, they made all this shit. They made the motherfucker this and that, because yeah, I'm gonna really train my kids to be the best in their school. You know what I'm saying? Even with academics, you know what I'm saying? For real. I just want the best for the kids. The best. That's why when I coach y'all, it doesn't matter if they're not my kids. Like, if it's my team, like, I'll really try to give them game, you know, like game that they wouldn't even hear until they're in junior high or high school. Like, I'm giving it to them, you know, shooting you straight to the motherfucking varsity level type of shit. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat and be like, oh no, you're too young to do this. That's what I can't stand. When like people will literally think, oh no, the kid, a 5 or 4 to 6-year-old shouldn't be dribbling 2 balls till they're in junior high. Like, they think that I don't know, that's too advanced. Just give them 1 ball. No. Like I've showed on here, I've got videos of my daughter dribbling with 2 balls. You know, she's got better. I made a little pact with myself. I'm not gonna show y'all again her skills for a while. Like, I already showed y'all she could dribble with 2 balls. The next time y'all see her, next time I plan on showing y'all her skill level, even with fighting, all of that. Like, I got this plan where I'm gonna go a good amount of time, give her some, you know, get her right to where when y'all see her, y'all's gonna be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? For real. I want everybody to see the growth, because we really be training over here. You know what I'm saying? Real deal training. And all I can say is I know for a fact nobody's gonna beat my kids up. Nobody's gonna bully them. That's a fucking fact. Like, I steady go. Like, I'm steady buying martial art gear. Like, recently, yesterday, I bought this vest, and it's for, you know, when you're sparring and shit, and you know, if you get kicked in your ribs or whatever, it's to block, you know, your rib cage, your stomach, and shit like that. You know, I bought another helmet. You know, the soft helmets that you use to spar, and there's this plastic piece that goes onto the helmet. The bitch is like 50 to $70. You know what I'm saying? They can get the air. All the martial art gear is expensive. Century is the way to go. Century. Yeah, if you're a real martial artist or a real fighter, y'all know about Century. Y'all know they legit. Y'all know that's the name brand to go with. Century. But yeah, I can't wait to start my other show. Like I said, like, we got these boards. They're breakable boards, right? But y'all know y'all like seeing motherfuckers break boards in martial arts. I know people like seeing that shit, you know, which, yeah, I'm gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple boards. I need to get the blackboard, because the blackboard, that's basically 2 boards. A board about this thick. It's about how thick one board is. So 2 boards about this thick, right? So about this thick of wood. Wow! You know what I'm saying? Punch into that bitch. You know? Yeah. And then when you don't go through that, oh my God, nigga. Like, when you don't break the board off, it motherfucking hurts, nigga. You gotta do kicks. We gotta do elbows too, and, you know, break it with, you know, our elbow. That shit be hurting too. If you don't, like, people just think, oh, I'm gonna just throw some elbows. Like, if your shit ain't trained, bruh, it's gonna send a shock in your, like, seriously, through your elbow, and just, bruh, motherfuckers think, yeah, you go ahead and elbow someone in the back of their big fucking dome. That shit gonna hurt you if you ain't really, man. Look at them elbows. My motherfucking elbow is sharp, yo. I'm trying to get the motherfucking right angle. My shit is sharp. I'm telling y'all. Wham! Or just, I mean, slice a motherfucker at like a jab, but just come in like this instead of a hook. Elbow, slice your motherfucking ass. I'm saying, bring all the force. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. I'm gonna teach y'all some shit. I'm gonna teach y'all how to protect y'all's motherfucking self. I'm talking about fighting. Gun, when a gun is pointed at you or whatever. I mean, whenever it comes to defending yourself with a gun, this is really for people that are kind of fast. Because I would recommend this to someone that's slow, not coordinated, and just slow. You know what I'm saying? Not very. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, you're not very athletic. You know what I'm saying? Like that you can move real fast. I wouldn't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I would just, there's other shit that I could teach you. But as far as like getting it out of a person's hand, yeah, you gotta be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? If you're not aggressive, you're probably not gonna, and straight up knife disarms. How to, really like, and of course, you don't want to start off with the real knife, but when you want to, after you can use a pen. You don't even have to have the pen showing, right? Where they don't have the sharp part out. Just have something a little pokey and use that as a knife. Have someone like, really just try to lunge in and stab you in your stomach. Like, you're just standing there. They really got to try. Not no bullshit where it's just like, no, like really try to stab me. And then they can switch it to here. To, and now they're coming like this. You know what I'm saying? You got to be realistic. And when I mean realistic, like when I say stab me with that fucking pen. And if I miss, yeah, it's gonna fucking still hurt. You're stabbing with the fucking, even with, so you might even use something softer to practice on. But after practicing with that softness for a while, now you really need to, because come on, y'all gotta be realistic with yourself. A knife, when it's really coming, when it hits you, it's really gonna fucking stab you, puncture you. So practice that way. Practice with, like, for example, nunchucks. They have foam nunchucks, right? And that's what you practice with when you're first learning this shit. Because if you don't know, you're gonna hit your elbow, you ain't fucking hit your head, your nuts, like your knee. So you start off with foam until you can get, you get the motions. Then if you want, you can move up to wood. Wood still fucking hurts. But if you know what you're doing, and you know, trust me, wow, I think that's my shit. For real, I'll fuck someone up with nunchucks. I got a pair of those too. You know what I'm saying? They'd be saying those are illegal, but not for martial artists. Then the steel ones, them bitches is heavy. Like, that's a real workout. Just spinning it, workout for your forearm. Even just this. It's heavy. So, yeah, you really got to get good, like with the foam ones or the wood ones, before you go to steel, because the second you accidentally hit your elbow or you fucking hit your head, you probably about to split your shit. No, and trust me, I did that. When I split it, I hit the back of my head, because I was like, I'm gonna try it. but they're heavy. So when they're heavy, it makes you a little more tired. So yeah, I was sloppy with it, and I did something, and it just flopped and hit the back of my head, and I just remember thinking, oh my fucking, I put them bitches up immediately, for real. And still to this day, I don't, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I I I'm good on steel nunchucks. I'm good on them. But don't get it twisted. I'm cold with them. That's the, put it this way. That's my best. The As far as weapons in martial arts, that's my best weapon. Then it would be the staff, the big long stick. I'll fucking nigga off. Like if I have a big stick, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass with it. But nunchucks, no one would stand a chance with me. I would follow, because we have nunchuck fights. We use the foam, but the foam still hurts. Like you have to have a helmet on, because if you get hit in the face, it'll bust your nose, black your eye. Because it has this little plastic tip, and that's the whole point. You want to whip them with the tip of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you got wood or whatever, hit them with the tip of it, and you hit them right here, just it's gonna just split their. I mean, you just gonna see blood just drip immediately. It's just gonna split like an elbow. You know. Yeah, trust me. I pulled out some nunchucks on the nigga that wanted some problems. I started woo 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker looked scared as shit. All he could do was just like, you know. And I didn't hit him, but I let him know, nigga, like, I will fucking hit you with these bitches. Nigga was like, put him down. I said, no, I'm telling you, in my yard, I'm about to fuck you up. Salute to Delta, free Delta. We got to get him out, y'all. We got to get him out. So, like I said, anybody that can donate, yeah, if y'all can see the Cash App going across the screen. That's my Cash App. Donate to my Cash App. I already know, like, but definitely put it's for Delta, but really, like, I'm trying to help him out. So really, any donation I get, I'm pretty much gonna be using to help get him out. So yeah, so really anything that's coming through my Cash App, that's what I'm doing, using to help him. So yeah, anybody that wants to help, that is pretty much the official place that we're taking donations. You know what I'm saying? Like his mom was like, "You do it." He said, I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? He trusts me. So yeah, that's exactly what she said. He says you're 100. He trusts you, and he told me to hit you up, and yeah, because he already knew what I would do. I would get on this shit, get to trying to help raise the money, and that's what he told me when I got on the phone. He said that's why I had to tell my mama, yeah, you 100, because yeah, she was curious. Or do you think he's gonna keep the money? No, he 100. He gonna get out there and try to help me get out this bitch, and yeah, he knows. Fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what? I would hope if anytime that ever happened to me, where I'm locked up and it's a high bond or whatever, and I'm like, oh shit, that's what I hope comes around one day. And I honestly, I hope I don't ever have to go through that, but shit happens, and if that was the case, I do hope that the people are able to come together and help me out, just like So yeah, just like y'all, I'm sure y'all would be y'all feel the same way. If y'all had a high bond, y'all would be grateful for random people that y'all don't even know on YouTube to help you get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that ain't ever been to jail, trust me. Like, there's people out there that they'll say, I'm gonna put them in jail. They probably never been to jail, because if you've been to jail, you wouldn't even want to send nobody there, even your enemy. Like, it's to me, beating the brakes off of them, putting them in the hospital is better than putting them in jail, in my opinion. Just because, like, I just feel like in jail, like when they say you're in jail to, you do the crime, you do the time. I just feel like jail is, like, people that be getting 20 years, right? I just feel like that 20 years, they probably corrected themselves in 5 or 10. Like, some of them get right. At the same time, the reason they still really thugging is because that's what they do in the jail, but let's for real, y'all. We all gotta work together and get them out. Every dollar count. Uh, yeah, a lot of people's hate. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not for sure if it's all because it seemed like it. I mean, they really been kind of hating for a while, but I know when I did that show in Louisville, a lot of people didn't like that show for different reasons. Like, my wife didn't, in certain reasons, because she's still feeling like he Kendrick uh just straight up said your wife is gonna die, and she never said anything to him, but he was, so yeah. um yeah, but of course, afterwards, me explaining everything, she understood. And like I said, what's understood don't have to be explained. And if it's not understood, maybe after a while, a person will understand why I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Tupac and Biggie, you know, hit them up. I mean, y'all know when, I ain't gonna say that. Because, like I said, what's understood, it don't gotta be explained. Uh, the truth, no, we're actually not close just yet. We're still pretty much just right out of rack. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get up off here. I want to eat some shit, eat something. Then get in bed. I gotta get up early. My daughter got a game early. Uh, I'm gonna be real. Fuck all my haters. Let's get this money, y'all, for real. Let's get this money up for Delta. Let's get him out. Yeah. Let's put it this way. The jail that he's at, bro, we gotta get him out. Some racist shit. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna put that on y'all's brains. This isn't an ordinary jail. It's a racist jail. We gotta get him out. Like the shit that I know, shit that I really can't just say. It's like, yeah, if y'all knew, y'all be like, oh fuck. But that's what I can tell y'all is, bro, it's some racist shit. We got to get him out of there. Please remember that part. It's a racist ass jail. And it could be some racism going on while they arrested him and said, no, you didn't pay this and that and blah, blah, blah. I don't know, but he don't need to be there long. Yeah. Right. Salute to all my real ones, to all the ones that's out there going hard in the motherfucking paint. You know, I'm talking about, going hard on the enemies. Saying fuck what they talking about, and, all that. And also out there getting that fucking bag. Hustles. I love a hustling ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That shit motivation, makes me smile when I see a hustling ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like getting that bag, like motivation. Yeah, that's what we gotta do. We gotta get some hustles going on so we can get Delta out. I know a lot of people is worried about Ozone too, and get him out too. But Deltas is definitely a lot cheaper than Ozone. So yeah, I'm hoping we can get that out the way, and yeah, just keep it going. Just keep going with the flow. Keep doing what we're doing. But yeah, love y'all. I'm out this bitch.